The tabling of the Auditor General's reports for the 2010 and 2011 financial years in the House of Assembly on Tuesday began with some questions from the opposition as to why Premier and Finance Minister Dr. D. Orlando Smith was tabling the reports from the Auditor General without those of the Accountant General and the Financial Secretary for the same periods. Representative for the 3rd District, Julian Fraser, in seeking an answer from the Premier, after which a recess was announced, said the tabling of the Auditor General reports was useless without the other two, to which Opposition Leader Andrew Fahie agreed.
Reports which are laid in the table, Madam Speaker, the Auditor General reports of 2010-11 were the ones which were available and which have brought to this Honourable House. As I understand it, Madam Speaker, at the time of laying this report, I have not seen the report from either the Financial Secretary or the Accountant General. Those reports from the Accountant General, the estimates and the figures and numbers from the Auditor General have gone to the Chief Auditor to be able to compile this report, and there would have been a report by the Accountant General. And in the same way that I had not seen the reports earlier, in the same way I have not seen those, but I'm sure they will be forthcoming, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, if it just doesn't add up, Madam Speaker, because it's impossible for the Auditor General to have a proper report, an accurate report, in the absence of the Treasury's report. And until those two reports are synchronized and there's a concurrence between the two offices, it's useless bringing especially the Auditor General's report for us. And the Financial Secretary does in fact prepare a report which should come to the House of Assembly at the same time as this report comes. So I hasten to add that I believe in my mind that at some point, if those two reports are not, has to be amended or anything, or changed, since this report was prepared, then this report will have to be withdrawn.
Madam Speaker, just with your kind permission, the member for the 3rd District, I join with him on that, because, Madam Speaker, being the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, Madam Speaker, I'm surprised to hear that the Premier has not received the Accountant General's report from the Treasury. Because, Madam Speaker, we in the Public Accounts Committee have received those but cannot debate them because they have not been laid on the House. So they are documents that we have. And to lay the Auditor General reports in the absence of these documents that the member for the 3rd District has rightfully mentioned, Madam Speaker, leads one to wonder if anything is being changed in these documents now that these are being laid. And the complete picture, Madam Speaker, have to be given to this Honourable House.
Mr. Fahie went on to explain that the Public Accounts Committee, PAC, which he chairs, has the Accountant General reports but cannot peruse them until they are tabled in the House, and it seems the PAC has been having challenges with its members showing up.
Just a point of information, Madam Speaker. The reports referred to a minute ago by the Leader of the Opposition, that each member has a copy. I beg to state that that is not quite the situation, Madam Speaker. I do not have a copy. I am a member of the Public Accounts Committee. And as far as I know, the other members, I don't know, will speak for themselves, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And the member is correct. Let me make a clarity. For the last 4 weeks, Madam Speaker, since becoming the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, I've asked for all the documents that were requested before my time so that they can be distributed to each member, Madam Speaker. But the member is right. I just remember when she spoke. They did not get them because for the last 4 weeks, I cannot get a quorum to have a Public Accounts Committee meeting. So the only person would have them, I guess, would be me. So that is correct, Madam Speaker. Not because I didn't want to give it to them, but because I couldn't get a quorum.